Wow, it is really coming down. So today I'm out to do a little infrared photography. I don't have any particular subject matter in mind. I'm just gonna walk around and photograph whatever catches my eye. I came across this scene here. I think I'm gonna have all these saw palmettos right here as the foreground, with the big oak tree as the subject. And let's see. So I have my composition set up here. I just really like that shape there. And then also this palm tree here. So let's see what I get. So I just want to see now if I can get another composition out of this. I think this could be a cool shot right here. Yeah, it's a bit of a tight shot. All right, let's see how it comes out. So in case you're wondering, why am I out shooting landscapes in the middle of the day? Well, when you're shooting infrared, these are the conditions you want. You want to have a lot of green, blue skies, because that's what's going to give the contrast. I need to walk a little bit in this muck. They say if you're a Florida landscape photographer and you don't get your feet wet, then you're doing something wrong. I like this composition here. This set of sable palms, these lines here, these other sables. So I ended up changing up my composition just a little bit so I could have this pair of sable palms right in the middle of this triangle. And then I still have these here. All right, let's see how it comes out. So I walked around a little bit more, trying to see if I could find another composition. And I really like this one a little bit better just because of this patch of green. And I still get to keep all the other elements. All right, let's see how it turns out. I saw this scene from the road. What I like is that it's a little bit flooded, so that water might create some nice reflections. And I have this fallen sable palm here. That might make for something interesting. I think it really screams Florida. You know, it has this fallen sable palm more over here. And I really love the flooded area, getting some reflections. Yeah, this is coming out really nice. I think I'm actually going to take a little break. It's about 10 o'clock and I've been out since 5. So I just got some lunch and I'm back out looking for a few more compositions to photograph. I'm not sure if the audio's good because there's so much wind. I hear some thunder in the background, so there might be a storm passing through soon. Yeah, check out those clouds. Very nice. So this scene works really well because I still have the sun behind me that's lighting up the trees in the background. But then there's that nice contrast of dark clouds. Man, the wind is really picking up. I'm sure the storm is pretty close, so try and hurry and get this shot. I'm sure it's gonna come down any moment now. So I think I need to head back to the truck. All right, I gotta get going. Wow, it is really coming down. So right now I'm just taking shelter on the car, waiting for it to pass over. Well, the rain finally ended, but as you can see, the skies are still gray. Not very good light. Not for infrared photography anyway. I've been walking around for a little while now, and I still can't find anything. The light is just too flat. The skies are still overcast. So 2 months ago I was here, and this whole area you could walk through. You can see that at one point you were able to bike it, but you shouldn't. Now it's just flooded. So the sun actually came out again, so I'm back out trying to find some more things to photograph. These live oaks just have so much character, so much texture. But what I love the most are these resurrection ferns that grow on them. I'm not sure if this is lichen that are growing on these sable palms, but they're just so beautiful. Oh wow. Look at the size of this mosquito. Go. Get off. Anyway, that's normal here. Wow, look at these. This would make for a very cool macro shot. I was just walking around and I hear this buzzing. And it took me a while to find them, but they're actually in the tree cavity. I've been walking through this wooded area, and I came across this scene that's kind of similar to the one from yesterday, where I have this patch of saw palmettos in the foreground, and then there's another live oak tree in the back. It also has this lining of resurrection ferns, so I think this is going to look pretty good. So if you watched my last video on shooting 35mm film, I spoke about learning to take your time and slowing down. I also think it's important to know when to stop. I'm at the point where I don't want to force a shot just to take one. And it's about an hour or so before sunset, and I think I'm just going to sit back and watch it. So I came to the park early this morning. I just wanted to watch the sunrise. It is another beautiful day, clear blue sky, lots of sunshine, and I don't really have any plans for today. So I think I'm just going to drive around, maybe get out, do some hiking. But the goal for today is just to enjoy the park. I'll end off here with a few of my favorite photos from this trip. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more of my adventures around wild Florida.